guys, it's Mitty here, and welcome to my Battlelocke episode number 5. And if you don't know what the Battlelocke is, it is a series in which I take your Pokemon that you suggest in the comments, and I bring them to Battle Spot. And if a Pokemon gets knocked out on Battle Spot, then it gets put in the battle box, and I cannot use it for the remainder of the season in this series. So, First thing, if this video reaches 300 likes, like it did yesterday, then tomorrow I will upload another Battlelocke episode. And second thing is, you can pause the video right now, and you can post any Pokemon, any move set, and you can nickname it, or it can be nicknamed after you, whatever, and then I will possibly bring it to the next Battlelocke episode if we lose enough Pokemon. I mean, we don't want to lose Pokemon, because that is not the purpose of the episode, but it's more of a challenge on Battle Spot. And today's team, as you could tell, is Wobbuffet. We had to replace Wobbuffet with last episode we lost Lantern, so if you'd like to check out the last episode, I will have an annotation somewhere, and you can feel free to check out that episode in case you missed it. And then the rest of our team is the same, in which we have Volcarona, Scizor, Scarf Staraptor, Clefable. I did not put Moonblast on it yet, I still need to fix that, and Tornadus. So we'll hit challenge, and it will hopefully match us up with a player, obviously. What else would it match us up with? So this is my first time using Wobbuffet. Never used Wobbuffet before, so if it comes in handy, that'd be great. It has Counter, Mirror Coat, Encore, and Destiny Bond, usually the standard set. So today we're running up against a Togekiss, Raikou, Breloom, Porygon 2, and Mawile, Cresselia. His Mega is probably Mawile if he's going to bring it, or she, or them, whatever their gender is. So I don't like Cresselia. Cresselia might be a problem, and I really think that Clefable might come in handy. Actually, I'm not sure. This is a tough choice, because if I happen to bring the wrong Pokemon and I don't have a counter for a certain thing, then I'm kind of messed up. I'm kind of screwed. By the way, Zelda hoodie, look at this. I don't think I showed it before, but I did wear it in my last episode too, and it just has Triforce all over it, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, for Pokemon this episode, I really do want to bring Wobbuffet just to kind of bring it, but that's not a good reasoning to bring Wobbuffet. So I want to lead off with Staraptor because I am Choice Scarfed. I think Clefable's versatility might help. Tornadus has knockoffs, so that would be really good against Cresselia. And then the last one I want is a special attacker, so I think my last one is going to be Clefable. It's either between Clefable or Volcarona, which honestly Volcarona might be a bit better because it can hit Breloom and Cresselia. So you know what? Last one we are going to make Volcarona. So we're choosing the whole whole first half of our team. So like I said, also, if you're unaware of the Battlelocke is, at the end of the episode, if we lose any Pokemon, they go in the battle box, and you'll be able to see which ones we lost so far, and you can suggest your own movesets, your own Pokemon, whatever. And if I didn't pick it in the last episode, you can keep posting it, because I do try to make all of the Pokemon eventually. It is a lot to make, but I do try my best. So he leads off with Breloom, which is actually really great for me. I can just end up Brave Birding him. If he does switch, though, I mean, it's going to be annoying, but can't risk him wanting to Spore me, which he does stay in, but he probably has Focus Sash. That's why I let off with it. So he's probably going to Spore me regardless. There's the Focus Sash. I actually don't have Focus Sash on any of my Pokemon, which I probably should do at some point. Rock Tomb. I see a lot of things carry Rock Tomb, although there goes Staraptor. That was quick, and I was not expecting Rock Tomb, which is very unfortunate. I can easily go into Tornadus and take it out. If I U-turn, I mean, obviously that would give me the only option to switch into freaking whatever. I'm just going for knockoff at this point because he's at 1 hit point. He's just gonna Mach Punch me, which is not really gonna do a lot at all. And I'm just gonna end up taking him out with a knockoff. Hopefully Staraptor is the only loss we take right now. I really hope that's the case. I can't stand to lose. I can't stand to lose a whole team of Pokemon like we did in episode 3, I think. So Raikou comes in. That is going to be huge. It's a huge problem. It is a huge problem. I mean, I do have Assault Vest, which helps. I could just knock him off because he's probably holding an item right now. Because I really don't think switching into Volcarona right now is a good idea. And I'm just going to go for the knockoff right now. I hope my Assault Vest will, like, help me live whatever he's going to hit me with. That's a critical hit, and he has Air Balloon. I totally missed that, by the way. I missed that he had Air Balloon, but... Well then, Assault Vest did not help me in that scenario in the slightest. So we're left with Volcarona, which I cannot outspeed it normally. But might as well go for a Quiver Dance at this point, because I cannot outspeed it normally, and I might as well get a boost in if I can. I really think that I could at least live one hit, unless he has like Hidden Power Rock, which would be awful. You can take it. That was a critical hit, and that did a lot. Thankfully, we have Citrus Berry. Thankfully, because that crits everywhere. So after Quiver Dance, I think I'll be able to outspeed it because I'm timid. I think I'm timid. I don't quite remember what spread I had on this, but I'm just gonna go for the Fiery Dance here and hopefully take him out. At that range, like, I'm at +1, it really should take it out, so that does. Okay, good. I always have that, that little tiny doubt that the HP bar is just gonna stop at like 2, and then I'm gonna be so annoyed. This is actually good that he brought Cresselia as his last one. I'm just going for a Bug Buzz, so I mean, it might not even be a one-hit KO, but it's gonna do a lot. It's gonna do a lot where it's not a one-hit KO and he Thunder Waves me. Okay, as long as we don't get Parahacks, we're good. As long as we don't get Parahacks, we're good. So we're gonna Bug Buzz again, and he's gonna go for Moonlight. As long as we don't get Parahacks, we kill it. So Volcarona, if there's any time to be, there's Parahacks, of course. Well, that's fantastic. This is going well, as you can tell. Once again, going for Bug Buzz. As he goes for Psychic, we can live that because I'm at +1. That does like nothing, and that, okay, thank you. The Parahacks scared me there. So so far, this first battle we lost Tornadus and Staraptor, and that's what I get for bringing 2 flying types sorry, that was my mic falling. 2 flying types with no actual resistance to that. So we don't want to save battle video, and we'll keep going. So currently the tally is 2. We need to replace 2 Pokemon for our next episode. So if you'd like to, pause this video, put in a moveset, and if your moveset gets chosen, it will be either named after you, or if you have a custom nickname you'd want it to be, then it'll be named that. So if I do happen to pick your moveset, then I will let you know. Like, I'll respond to your comment letting you know. And I really do try my best because it does take a while to make each and every moveset, but it's worth a try. So this guy has OU team. So Ferrothorn, Latios, Gyarados, Thundurus, Therian, Scizor, and a Charizard. We've yet to run into a Charizard, I think. So currently we cannot use Staraptor and Tornadus, which is going to be a problem. Wobbuffet might come in handy. I mean, Charizard, there's no, like, I really don't think there is a reason for me to bring Scizor this match. Scizor really would not offer me anything useful. If Charizard's Charizard X, Clefable will be useful, but I think I'm gonna roll with Volcarona, Wobbuffet, and Clefable. That does leave me with 2 special attackers and no physical attackers, but if he leads off with Ferrothorn, then you know, okay, Wobbuffet, that, and that. Leading off with Volcarona, and then I have Clefable and Wobbuffet to follow up with, and I'm just kind of hoping he doesn't. I don't like dealing with Charizard Y. I really don't think the 3 Pokemon I pick can deal with Charizard Y. Speaking of, I have yet to use Charizard Y. I do have 1 Mega on my team right now, which is my Scizor. So we still do not need a Mega replacement, which, by the way, if a Mega Pokemon gets knocked out, but their regular form doesn't, then we can still use the regular form. This is actually a not very good matchup for me. He could easily Thunder Wave me because he has Prankster. I'm gonna go into Wobbuffet. I'm thinking he's gonna Thunder Wave me, and I just don't want Volcarona to take a Thunder Wave, so we'll go into Wobbuffet right now. And hopefully it is Thunder Wave because that's Volt Switch. Okay, Volt Switch isn't worst. Volt Switch isn't bad either because Wobbuffet can take it fine. He can take it fine. It doesn't really do too much. This big, huge purple blob, which Kevin suggested, by the way. If you don't know Kevin, it's X-Rays Ovation. So, Scizor. Alright, Scizor. I know you can Pursuit, so that will leave me with problems if that's the case. I could Encore him, but if he goes for either Night Slash or X-Scizor or U-Turn, U-Turn probably is the likely option. Can you counter a U-Turn? I think you can. You might not be able to. I'm not sure. U-Turn might kill me. I could obviously switch out, but yeah, I'm probably switching out at this point because Volcarona basically, I mean, it could take U-Turn or a bug type move. If it's Night Slash though or something weird like that, then that's gonna be a problem. All right, U-Turn's fine. He's probably gonna go back into this is all like Volt Turn, U-Turn, whatever. Flame Body. I've never had that happen ever until now, but that's like what? That's maybe 10% chance. I'm not sure what the Flame Body is, but I've never had that happen before, which is actually really, really lucky for Volcarona. Charizard is the worst thing that could happen right now because he resists Fire Dance and U-Turn. I mean, Bug Buzz. So I kind of just want to go back into Wobbuffet and see what he goes for because my Volcarona cannot deal anything to this thing, and honestly if it's Charizard X and it just goes Mega and sets up, that's gonna be a problem. Even if I do have Clefable, obviously the fire he can still hit me with, which is gonna suck. So it is Charizard Y, which is it's really not the best thing for me to deal with right now. It's not something I could deal with. Flame Charge, this one is a Flame Charge one. You know what? I could counter, not counter, I mean Mirror Coat, because he can't switch out. And I don't think he's gonna go for another Flame Charge. I'll put it that way. I don't think he's going for another Flame Charge, so I'm gonna Mirror Coat. As he goes for Flamethrower. Alright, if you live this, you did not live it, so that sucks. That sucks a lot. I was hoping you could live it, but you couldn't. And it's actually gonna even Clefable right now, I have nothing to hit it for super effective damage, and this blows so much. And I can't go into Volcarona. Volcarona takes neutral, and it's probably just gonna die from a Flamethrower. I really wish there was like more strict of a thing on Battle Spa, and not everyone went like super hardcore, but it's rating, so you know, that's to be expected. Like I could Ice Beam it, but that's neutral, and it's really not gonna do a lot. I really don't. I can't go into Volcarona, like I can't. You know what? We have to go into Clefable because Volcarona pretty much gets screwed by this thing. So Clefable, honestly, I wish you had like anything rock type attack right now. So Charizard Y, you are the biggest nuisance to deal with right now. So you're water, electric, rock. I can't, like, what is it? I can hit him neutral with Psychic. He resists Fairy. Neutral with Ice. He resists Fire. Might as well go for Ice Beam at this rate because I really don't have much else to hit it with. And that's just a sucky thing. And I don't even think I can take a Flamethrower, and that's the sad part. I lived at 2, but it's not gonna matter because I can't take it out with an Ice that does nothing. This is awful. This is just It did not matter. This is awful. This is just awful. I have nothing to deal with Charizard, and it's just bad. We lost our only Scarfer, which probably really would not have mattered that much because Charizard does have bulk. I really can't do anything because he's just gonna obliterate me with Flamethrower. I can't even outspeed him. You know what? I'm going for Quiver Dance because I don't even think I outspeed him because the set that was suggested wasn't even max speed. So Flamethrower is just gonna kill me. And unfortunately, that is the last game, and we lost 5 Pokemon because we lost to a Mega Charizard, and that's just, I guess, the way it goes. And see, that's sadly the thing, where if one Pokemon gets brought, it could just totally obliterate your team if you don't have the right counter for it, and that's just Battle Spot. So we don't want to save that. We will give Pokemon a proper burial in the Battle Box, though. All of them. I was really hoping Wobbuffet could live that because I have Calm. So I was hoping it could live a Flamethrower, but no, it can't. And Wobbuffet has a lot of hit points, by the way, so unfortunately, you know what? First of all, I was gonna show the team, which I didn't. I did in the last episode, but I didn't in this one. So let me just show the team real quick and what I named it after. So we have Kevin the Wobbuffet. We unfortunately lost Volcarona. We kept Scizor because we did not use it. And then we literally lost everything but Scizor, I think. So we lost Wobbuffet, we lost Volcarona, we lost Clefable, and then we lost Tornadus and Staraptor in the first one. So we are literally left with this Scizor because we did not. We're literally left with it because we did not use it. So there we go. And then we will give it a proper burial, and we need to have 5 Pokemon replace our team right now. Too bad that flame body thing did not come into play at all. So Wobbuffet gets proper burial, so does Volcarona, and so does Clefable, which I guess now it doesn't matter that I did not put Moonblast on it. It literally would not have made a difference. And then so does Tornadus, and so does Staraptor. And so far we have a tally of 12. We have Swampert, we have Vion, Houndoom. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 17 Pokemon that we lost. 17 Pokemon, and these are all the Pokemon that we lost so far, so I cannot use these Pokemon. Like right now I have regular Garchomp, but I can still use Mega Garchomp. And then we have Starmie, we have Mega Venusaur, so we could still use regular Venusaur. And then we have these guys right here. We did use Charizard X, so we could still use Charizard Y if we wanted to, but I feel like that's, I mean, if I brought Charizard Y, then that's a bit too easy, but, you know, I might next episode. Unfortunately, we lost my Lodic, which I'm so very sad about, Houndoom, Vivian, and Swampert. So, if you have a Pokemon that you'd like to suggest for me to use in the next episode that is not listed here, then feel free to put it in the comment section. And as always, if this video reaches 300 likes, then I will upload another one tomorrow. And as always, I love you guys so very much, and bye!